People was good with it. Happy NFL week. How everybody out there doing, huh? Happy NFL week. We ready to get down to week 2. Y'all ready for week 2? Let's break it down. We gonna run through the games. We gonna talk about the games last week. I already did one. I actually did two. Some went wrong, so if I'm kind of fast in this one, never mind it. Don't trip. We got 18 more weeks, 22 more weeks before I break it down. I do plan on doing these every week. And yeah, this is just my thoughts, man. Just my thoughts when it comes to this NFL. All right, let's break it down. Thursday we got Eagles versus Vikes. Eagles gonna win that. I got them winning by 10. We got the 49ers versus Rams. Of course, I'm a 49er fan, even though I'm rocking the Dolphins. You know what I'm saying? Um, I got the 49ers winning that one. Let me touch on that real quick. Um, it was never about Brock Purdy. As being a 49er fan, you know, um, it was more about the Sam Darnold, not about Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy proved that he's capable to win games in the NFL. But for us to get Sam Darnold and for him to be the backup, I do not believe he outplayed Trey Lance. I think that's bullshit. I don't believe he did it. Just based off of the preseason games that I had seen, Sam didn't do. He showed that he was Sam Darnold. He showed it. So that's what I was more being a 49er fan when we traded Lance to the Cowboys. That's what I was pissed off. I was pissed off more about Sam Darnold. Like you let, like Sam, like we seen it. Sam didn't do nothing. Brock Purdy deserves to be a starter. I do not believe Sam is a second string quarterback. I don't believe that. So that's my issue with the 49ers is I don't believe he's a second string quarterback. But let's get to it. 49ers versus Rams. I said I got the 49ers. 49ers dominated the Steelers last week. The Rams beat Seattle. And did the Rams beat Seattle? I think they did. Let's look at it before I just jump to conclusions. Let me look at it. Let's look at it real quick. Week one. Let's look at Rams. Yep, they beat Seahawks 30-13, which I thought the Seahawks was going to beat the Rams. I think it's still going to be we playing out in LA, so it's another away game for us, which is good because I think you want those home games to be in the second half, so we can do the second half of the season. So we could do some away games right now. So yeah, we got Rams and the 49ers, Raiders, Bills. I think that's going to be one of the best games of this Sunday. Raiders and Bills is going to be crazy. Okay. Based off of how the Bills lost on Monday night. I don't believe Josh is dope. I don't believe the hype on the Bills this year. I don't believe the Bills are going anywhere. Okay. Not just based off of Josh's performance on Monday. I just think it's a number of things. I just don't think they're ready just yet. I don't see them being ready. I just don't see them being ready. And let's really be honest. I think Joe Burrow has so far he's went beyond Josh Allen by just getting to the Super Bowl and being competitive in that Super Bowl. Josh hasn't been able to do it. So yeah, I'm just not sold on the Bills. Their secondary, yes. I'm just not sold on the Bills yet. They haven't showed me anything Josh is a hell of. I mean, they got a hell of a team up over there. I just don't think they're going to be the team that we're used to. Okay, and then you have the Raiders. Raiders coming off of a victory. The Bills coming off of a loss. Interesting game. Josh cannot repeat the same behavior that he did week one. They're going to go down 0-2. I believe the Raiders can beat the Bills. Jimmy's going to have to play the type of game he played. He's going to have to play the type of game he played last week. Okay. I got the Bills winning by 3. But I would not be surprised if the Raiders win that game. I wouldn't be surprised. Max Crosby, he's coming. So Josh is going to have to, I know their running game is suspect at times, but you're going to have to lean on that running game. I think you're going to have to lean on that running game. Next, you got Ravens and Bengals. Whoa, that's also going to be a really good game. They got the Bengals up, winning 3. I don't know about that, man. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and say the Bengals going to win 2. This is what we see from the Bengals. The Bengals will be good one week and then bad the next. I got the Bengals winning that game. No disrespect to the Ravens, but I got the Bengals winning that game. Next, Chiefs Jags. That's also going to be a good game. I got the Chiefs winning that game in particular. I don't think you're going to have as many drops as Tony did on Thursday night. I don't think so. I think that game is going to be really good. It's going to come down to the defense, though. And I think the Chiefs' defense is going to make a little bit more plays, even though the wide receivers of the Jags are nice. I just believe the Chiefs will win that game. Okay. Then we have the Chargers versus Titans. I think that's a throwaway game. What do I mean by a throwaway game? I think that's up in the air. Anybody can win that game. Chargers lost. Both of them lost. And then both of them can win the game, and both teams can give the game away. Okay. That particular game, I think is going to come down more on the running backs, or which quarterback at the end of the game is going to make the right decision. Yeah, the Chargers have all the pieces, just like the Titans have all the pieces. They just got it weird. Whoever loses this will be down 0-2, and especially in the AFC, that's what you do not want to be down. Hell of a game by the Dolphins playing the Chargers on Sunday. I got the Dolphins making some noise this year, okay? The Dolphins making some noise. All right, I do have that. I got the Dolphins making some noise. You see I'm rocking the colors right now. The Dolphins is my surprise team. I think they're going to surprise a lot of people this year. Tua is 466? 466? 215? Whoa, 215 for Tyreek Hill. Come on, bro. Come on. And Waddle had a basic game. He just had a basic game. So, that's going to be my sleeper team. Okay, they play the Patriots. All right, let's break that down real quick. Patriots, good defense. The Dolphins are going to have to depend on that running game. Okay, now let me tell you why. I think they're going to have to depend on our running game because I think the secondary of the Patriots is better than their defensive line. You can, if you want to comment, put it down below. But that's just my my opinion. The Patriots got some good linebackers. I don't think their linebackers is going to be able to handle the speed of the wide receiver, especially on those crossing routes, especially when they're going deep. I don't think they're going to be able to handle that. So I do have the Dolphins winning that game. Okay, I got the Dolphins winning by 7. I think the Dolphins gonna win by 7. You got the Saints and the Panthers. Same old type of game from Derek Carr. He had 306 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, sacked 4 times. I think I'm not too sold on the Saints as far as their quarterback play. All right. If you know, I'm not a big Derek Carr fan, but that quarterback play for the Saints, I don't believe in it. They got everything. If Aaron Rodgers went over there, for example, then we're saying that the Saints is a Super Bowl team. I don't think Derek Carr makes the Saints a Super Bowl team. I think he makes them possibly a division winner, but that division is pretty deep, and so the NFC South. So I'm just not really sold on Derek Carr, but I do have him winning against the Panthers. Panthers is still fresh. I got the Saints winning. Browns, Steelers. I got the Browns winning that based off of their performance last week. Steelers' performance against the 49ers, they look lethargic out there, so I'm not going to pick the Steelers. Their defense, of course, is elite. The offense is still struggling, and I don't think that's going to be enough to beat the Browns, which they pulled it out. Jets, Cowboys, let's talk about it. Before we get to that, let's talk about the Commandos and Broncos. Russell Wilson coming off of a loss. And the Commanders, I think they lost too, didn't they? Let's look. Oh, no, the Commanders won. Okay, they beat the Cardinals. All right. I think they're going to do it again. I got the Commanders. Beating the Broncos. Jets, Cowboys. I know the Cowboys fans was crazy, playing New York. And the Giants Giants is a playoff team, and they dominated the Giants. Daniel Jones. Oh, man. Well, hey, look. All I'm going to say is this. I don't think the Giants will be going back to the playoffs this year. Cowboys did their thing. So salute to the Cowboys. This week is going to be very interesting because I want to see how Dak is going to be able to handle the pressure from the defensive front, as well as how good that secondary can guard. Okay? Dak can't be just rushing, trying to throw the ball, or he going to end up with 3 interceptions. Okay? Pollard, let's see if he can do that. Can he be an every down back? We about to see now. I think you're going to have to rely on that running game if you are the Dallas, but it's going to be harder running up in that middle. If you are the Jets, you can run up the middle on the Cowboys, okay? Their defensive ends are solid, but I believe you can run up that middle on them, okay? You do not want to bait their secondary because their secondary is great. Okay, with the addition of Stephon Gilmore, they have a very good secondary. All right, that secondary can make plays. Okay, they can get underneath your skin. That is going to be a cat and mouse between the quarterback from the Jets and their secondary. All right. Um, I have the Cowboys winning, but I would not be surprised if the Jets came out with the win. Okay? And the only reason why I'm saying that is just, let's reverse that. I got the Jets winning, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Cowboys win. I'm going to reverse that. All right? Dak is going to have to show how he is under pressure and if he can handle taking the pressure, or is he going to make those same type of mistakes that Derek Carr makes? Okay. Um, if you heard in my past videos, I've kind of compared both of them before, Derek Carr and Dak Prescott. It's going to be very interesting if, because I feel like both of them fold under pressure. If you pressure Dak enough, he's going to make a bad pass, and he's just going to keep making bad decisions. Okay. So I have the Jets winning that one, but once again, I wouldn't be surprised if the Cowboys win. Giants Cards. Another throwaway game. Anybody can win that game. Um, I got the Cards winning that game. They showed a lot of fight. The Giants kind of just rolled over. So I got the Cards winning that game. Bears versus Bucks. Very interesting game. I got the Bucks winning that game. I don't know what's going on with the Bears. I don't know. I don't know. Bucks pulled out a close one against Washington. No, they pulled out a. I'm sorry. Dang, who did the Bucks play again? Dang it, I just forgot who they played. The Bucks played the Vikings. That's right. But we know the Vikings are the Vikings. Kirk Cousins is Kirk Cousins. So, but I was surprised by the play of Baker a little bit. He showed that, hey, look, I'm supposed to be in the NFL. All right. Good game. So I have the Bucks beating the Bears. Colts versus Texans. I got the Colts winning that game. Colts, if Anthony Richardson's playing, if he's not playing, Minshew, no, I think the Texans will win. If Minshew is playing, Texas will win. I'm hearing that Anthony Richardson is questionable for the game, but we shall see. They played a nail biter down in Jacksonville until that game got a little bit out of their control. Man, if Jonathan Taylor was on that team, man, they got to figure it out with Jonathan Taylor, and let's see where that takes us. Let's see what team can get a running back. Excuse me for this yawning. But I got the Colts winning that game. Seahawks versus Lions, that's going to be a great game. But I got the Lions winning that. Packers versus Falcons, another good game. I got the Falcons winning that game. I think the Falcons is going to win that game. Bijan Robinson is going to have a hell of a game. Even though we know that Packers' defensive line is pretty dope. They got a good secondary and their linebackers is pretty good. But I do have the Falcons winning that game. Chargers and Titans. Chargers. Chiefs and Jags. I think I told you I got the Chiefs winning that. So that's my little breakdown of that. 49ers playing the Rams. Got the 49ers beating the Rams. Going to be good. And then what? Thursday? Oh, Eagles, Vikes. Come on. I think you're going to have another big game from Tyreek Hill. I think he's going to be, and Jaren Waddle. Waddle. I got Waddle sitting up there having a big game. Let's see. I think Goff for the Lions is going to have a good game. Um, I believe Dalvin Cook is going to have a good game on the Cowboys. Okay. Um, that's my breakdown. Um, you know, it's, football's back, y'all. Football's back. So I just wanted to just give y'all my little 20 minutes, 21 minutes up on what I saw. Um, can't wait to see some more games. Gonna be an exciting year. Um, Bad luck for the Jets and Aaron Rodgers. Let's keep it 100 with you. I think their Super Bowl contentions have went down, but I still believe they're going to be an exciting team to watch. I do. Their defense is going to make it really exciting for them to watch. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.